It's rape time, Mario giggled. Bowser was paralyzed. He fought Mario many times, but he always lost to him. No, this time he had to win. He turned around and his eyes widened in terror, as did Luigi's as he saw Mario. The thing that stood there in front of him was no plumber. It was a demon, his grin, the grin of a madman, his eyes glowing like the very fireballs he himself used to spit at the plumber. His clothes were covered in blood, and his hands. Bowser was about to puke. In his hand, Mario held a bloody, dismembered penis. He knew whose cock it was. "Damn you, Mario," he roared. "Nothing justifies this. I'm going to put an end to you for what you did." Mario giggled, but then he laughed like a demon. "Bowser, you foolish Koompa. I defeated you many times, over and over again." His face looked sinister and angry all of a sudden. "And I can smell what you did with Mum." He suddenly threw the bloody dick behind himself and screamed, "Mummy, of course I love you, but I can't love you like this. No, no! And why do you let the others touch you as well? Why do I have to clean up? Why do I have to clean up with my tongue, Mummy?" Bowser didn't know if he should feel pity for the insane plumber or be afraid. His decision became clear as he saw the determination in the eyes of Mario, in the eyes of the devil. "Because of people like you, because of the things you do, Mummy didn't love me," he smiled again. "But these things seem to be fun. Let's do them without Mummy." "Isn't that what you said?" Bowser was readying an attack. He could see the fire in the demon's eyes. He could hear the suppressed anger in his voice. Mario jumped towards him with the jumping power of only Super Mario has. Bowser waited to spit a fireball, but it was too slow. Mario hit his chin with his forehead, knocking him over on his back. Bowser was lying on his back. Bowser was a fucking turtle. Mario laughed. Victory. And achieved so easily. He was laughing like a little schoolgirl. "Bowser, my friend, don't take this personal." He was taking his pants off. "You murdering rapist swine. You Italian Mussolini worshipper. You pasta-eating freak." Bowser was desperately trying to get on his feet again, in vain. "Tisk, tisk, tisk, Bowser. You are insulting me because of me being Italiano." Mario, with his pants already dropped, moved his face closer to Bowser's. "You know what? I'm actually Japanese." Bowser's eyes were filled with tears. "No, you are lying. Look into your feelings, Bowser. You know that it is true." "No!" Bowser screamed loud enough that it almost broke the glass of the window. "I refuse to believe that." "Well, how about some proof?" Mario smiled. "You know Bakuke, don't you?" Mario was still smiling as he started to play a round of five against Willy, ready to jizz on his arch enemy's face. Bowser watched the moment of the plumber's hand in terror. His hand still covered with the very blood of his brother. He used it to masturbate with the king of the Koopas. This has to be a dream. This was impossible. This was unbelievable. Bowser wanted to close his eyes, but he watched in shock. Bowser wanted to wake up, but this wasn't a dream. Bowser wanted to die, but he had to live. "You know, Bowser, I really find the smell of your pheromones you release during your intercourse with Peach most erotic." Mario sniffed like a dog, still wanking. "I really like what I smell here. Yes, oh yes." A huge amount of white, sticky liquid exploded on Bowser's face. He wanted to close his mouth and eyes, but he had to scream. He screamed. Most of Mario's life-giving wonder juice went into his mouth. He spit it out only to have it cover his face, due to gravity and him lying on his back. He screamed again. Mario laughed. He laughed even louder than Bowser screamed. "Well, Bowser, how do you like it? Don't think I'm finished yet?" Mario laughed again. "Don't worry, this time you will have some fun again. That is, if you like torment." Bowser cursed he was born a turtle with all the spikes on his back. He couldn't even rock back and forth or something similar to get on his feet again. He watched as Mario walked away from him, smashing the big glass window. Doing this, he cut his hand, but he seemed to be indifferent about it. Bowser wondered where he went wrong. How could Mario act so de- determined, so clear, while his mind was a Swiss cheese? He, he had this clear moment, how he had this clear moment interrupted by pure madness and inconsistency. Taking Peach for his mother, and him for, well, he didn't even know what he represented in the Mad Plumber's mind. Mario took 2 big shards, walking towards Bowser. "Ah, Bowser, here, let me relieve you of some of your pain," he giggled. Bowser expected the worst, and his expectations were met. With otherworldly quickness and force, Mario rammed one shot into Bowser's left eye, and only a fraction of a second later, the other one into his right eye. Bowser screamed in terror. "No, the pain!" Mario laughed. "Yes, of course it hurts. But you'll be glad that you won't have to see what I will do." Bowser expected hardcore rape now. Bowser expected Mario to torture and kill him. Bowser was ready for something like this. After he experienced the humiliation and pain, he was already broken. More pain didn't matter to him. He was ready to die. He didn't feel any pain anymore. He did not feel some plumber cock raping him. He heard steps walking towards the room where Peach was sleeping. Bowser screamed again.